LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I
filed my return,
but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though. I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Do we have to talk about Joe Kent anymore? I don't think so. He's pretty much old news now. Did you like it? Did you like it, Joe? Now you're going to have a podcast, huh? You and Joe Rogan going to be friends? You're going to take steroids together? I shouldn't say that about Joe Rogan. I don't mind Joe Rogan, but I'm not crazy about the podcast culture, right? A lot of them just say crazy stuff, right? Without any evidence, without any expertise. I mean, Candace Owens right now, I think, is doing tremendous damage to the country. I really wonder about her. And she throws out the wildest things. You know, I am constrained somewhat by what I can prove and what I can cite. That doesn't mean I don't have opinions, right? And I conjecture and all kinds of things and wonder out loud, and right. But I mean, it seems like she creates new realities that aren't realities, and then she reports them as if it's reality. I can't do that. I won't do that. I don't know how to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. Here's a little bit more from President Trump in the morning, I think, on the Iran situation. Okay, this is right outside of Air Force One. Man, it looks like paradise down there. He's at Palm Beach. He's in his suit and tie, coming back on a Monday morning to the White House. Actually, no, he's already in Memphis, Tennessee. He went direct to Memphis. Go ahead.
Mr. President, Iran's foreign ministry says you're not telling the truth when it comes to productive conversations to end the war.
Well, they're going to have to get themselves better public relations people. We have had very, very strong talks. We'll see where they lead. We have major points of agreement. I would say almost all points of agreement. Perhaps that hasn't been conveyed. The communication, as you know, has been blown to pieces. They're unable to talk to each other. But we've had very strong talks. Mr. Witkoff and Mr. Kushner had them. They went, I would say, perfectly. I would say that if they carry through with that, it'll end that problem, that conflict. And I think it'll end it very, very substantially. We have very much in mind our partners in the Middle East. We've had great relationships with a lot of them, as you know. A lot of them were surprisingly hit. And I was surprised to see it, and so was everyone else. But we have, they're very much in mind in the discussions. So the discussions took place yesterday. They went into yesterday evening. They want very much to make a deal. We'd like to make a deal, too.
I would love a deal. Okay. More. Who's going to run this thing? A lot more. The guy is a news-making machine. Why not? He's the president. Give me the next one, please.
They want very much to make a deal. We'd like to make a deal, too. We're going to get together today by probably phone, because it's very hard to find a country. It's very hard for them to get out, I guess. But we'll at some point very, very soon meet. We're doing a 5-day period. We'll see how that goes. And if it goes well, we're going to end up with settling this. Otherwise, we'll just keep bombing our little hearts out.
Bombing our little hearts out. How about that one? Next, please.
Thank you.
What about the Strait of Hormuz? Who's going to be in control of that?
That'll be opened very soon if this works.
How soon? And who's in control of it? Will Iran still be able to control the flow of oil?
Be jointly controlled.
By who?
Maybe me. Maybe me.
Won't the United States be in
me
control
and the Ayatollah, whoever the Ayatollah is, whoever the next Ayatollah. Look, and there'll also be a form of a very serious form of a regime change. Now, in all fairness, everybody's been killed from the regime. They're really starting off. There's automatically a regime change. But we're dealing with some people that I find to be very reasonable, very solid. The people within know who they are. They're very respected. And maybe one of them will be exactly what we're looking for. Look at Venezuela, how well that's working out. We are doing so well in Venezuela with oil and with the relationship between the president-elect and us. And maybe we find somebody like that in Iran.
How about that? Maybe by me. I think that's it. Do we have one more? One more. It's just optimistic. I believe him, not the Iranians. You know, they just want to be, they don't want to die. They want the dying to stop. I want the dying to stop. Go ahead.
We've had very good discussions, very, very good discussions. And you have to understand, I know my whole life has been a negotiation, but with Iran, we've been negotiating for a long time. And this time, they mean business. And it's only because of the great job that our military did is the reason they mean business. They want to settle, and we're going to get it done, I hope. So hopefully this will be possible, but no matter what, we'll ensure that Iran never obtains a nuclear weapon. We've had very good...
Okay. All right. I can deal with this. I can live with this. Can you? I can. And let's face it, it's no skin off our apple, right? I mean, the commitment, this is not like the Iran war. This is not like we invaded. This is not like, I know there are casualties, and that is terrible. I do want to hear from Francis real quick. You got something to say about that plane crash, yeah? Is he there? Line 2.
Yes, I think I know what's going on.
Oh God, you. You're so intense. Okay. All right. Give me a moment. All right. Lay it on me.
Okay, so I've been to these airports, and I see some of the people that work at these airports, and I think that some of them are, smoking dope, behaving like a skivoses.
A what now?
They're behaving like a skivoses, smoking dope.
Yeah, I know. But what is this? Skivos? Is that what?
They're making mistakes.
Yeah. Look, thank you, Francis. I'm not going to dismiss what you said. After a mishap, you know what they do? They give everybody a drug test, blood, urine, sometimes even hair. All right. More people are on more dope and drugs than probably any time in American history, including Woodstock, the 1960s. There are more people on drugs right now in this country. And I'm not talking about, pharmaceutical, whatever, prescription. I'm talking about illegal drugs or even legal drugs with the marijuana to make you feel better about yourself, to numb your problems. But guess what? It only exacerbates your problems. It only temporarily, possibly, right? And then you become numb to your problem. You don't want to be numb to your problems. And I will guarantee you this, Francis, they are looking into exactly what you just said. And I'll be right back.